Okay, we're here at the Black Family Reunion with Cortney Hays. And Cortney, I see you're carrying a sign saying no to same-sex marriage, and I think the other side says let us vote. For people who aren't familiar with local D.C. politics, can you fill me in what's going on?
Sure. Several months ago, our council took the liberty to pass something, same-sex law, same-sex marriage, without the vote of the people. 600,000 residents in the district were not given the opportunity to vote on this issue. And that was a way of silencing the voice of the people. But, like William Wilberforce, they cannot silence the voice of the people. That's why I'm out here today to remind residents and others that, it's number one, a tyranny. And secondly, it's immoral. But I want to preface everything by saying this. I love homosexuals, but I don't agree with what they're doing. I don't agree with the act. It's wrong. And it's wrong to equate, same-sex marriage with civil rights and other things, to legalize it.
Now that's an interesting point. I often hear people try and make the equivalence, even though the laws that prevented interracial marriage actually took away a right that already existed.
Exactly.
Rather than granting a right. How has you been received from the public here today?
Well, it's mixed. Some people will receive our message, and some people, they chuck it. They walk away from it. But, we're always inclined to respond by letting them know that we love the homosexuals. Right. We just don't agree with their behavior and the outcome. So I think, regardless of how people perceive or receive my message, the point is that I'm sharing the truth, to our society, and I hope that society, people in our society will, in effect, respond to the message that I'm sharing.
Now, I'm from Massachusetts, and of course the Supreme Court in Massachusetts gave us same-sex marriage by fiat, and everywhere where there has been a vote, even as liberal places as California and Maine, same-sex marriage has failed. Why do you think the voter keeps getting bypassed in this issue over and over again?
You want to respond to that now?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. Because there are, I think, some politicians that think they know best than the people, and if we are their electors, or we elect them to get in office, then they should hear the voice of the people. And the voice of the people is not just white people. It's a mixed bag of people, black, white, rich, and poor. So they can't no longer use this argument about in the 50s or in the civil rights, because people are coming together and support traditional marriage. However, the politicians, for some reason, believe they know better than us, and I guess either we're going to have to vote them out to get the message, or they have to listen to us. If 44 states have already supported traditional marriage, then why would they oppose what their the citizens have put them in office for?
Now, do you have a website where people can go and check out your message?
This is a YouTube site. It's my name, and these are some of the arguments, so you guys can check that out.
Well, I'll check that out. And one last quick question before I leave. I wasn't familiar with the Black Family Reunion. Can you, in 1 or 2 sentences, tell my readers what it's all about?
Oh, that's a good question. I've never actually attended one, so I wouldn't be able to speak.
Well, I know nothing about it other than what I've been told in the last few minutes.
Yeah, no, you can really deal with that.
It's a way of reminding the black community of our legacy. And our legacy has been one of family. But it's a paradox today.
Right.
Because the black family is being disintegrated.
Right.
So, we come here, but there's such mixed, things going on today that it's hard to really say. I don't want to be the spokesperson for the Black Family Reunion. I just think that it just takes a deeper look, at what, the black community really should be about, as opposed to what we are about today.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you.